Hello, Squirrel Tribe 2.0. Happy Friday, my dudes. It is Friday. It is cloudy and kind of meh outside, but I'm still excited that it's Friday and tomorrow's Saturday and Sunday. Not everybody cares, but Sunday is the day that Taylor Swift is going to the Super Bowl. Because that's all anybody's talking about. The fact that, technically it's the Kansas City Chiefs and it's the San Francisco 49ers that are at the Super Bowl, but really it's about Taylor Swift is going to be there to root on her boyfriend, Travis Kelce, right? That's the one, Travis Kelce. But also it's how there's going to be this really cool football game at an Usher concert, which is the other thing I've heard a lot of lately. So let me explain a couple things. Here's what we're going to do today on SquirrelTribe 2.0's video, because I've had people say, I wish you'd let us know what's happening in the video, like I have any freaking clue when these things start. But I do have some sort of rundown. 1, Super Bowl talk. 2, yesterday in the gym and F in my life. And 3, these fun little packages I have back there. And then 4, the jawline. Okay, we'll get to 4 in just a second. All right. So number 1. The Super Bowl. So I'm dropping the kid off for school yesterday, Thursday or Wednesday. I don't know what day it was. Does it really matter? Probably not. So the kid and I are in the car and we're in the drop-off line for school. And I say to her, hey kid. Well, I called her by her nickname. She has a nickname that I've called her since forever, but I said, hey kid, insert nickname, whatever. I said, do you want to watch the Super Bowl with us on Sunday? And it was really a question that I figured she'd roll her eyes at and be like, ew, no, right? And she says, I'm sorry, my nose feels really oily right now, which makes it itch right there. She says, that's the one with Travis Kelce, right? And I said, yeah. She goes, yeah, I'll watch it. And I said, why? Are you hoping to get a glimpse of Taylor Swift every time Kelce does something good on the field and they pan to Taylor and Taylor's like, could you quit looking at me? The game's about him. I'm like, is that why you want to watch is for Taylor Swift? And she's like, no. She goes, I like Travis Kelce. And I said, why? And she goes, I don't know. Y'all, she's a 14-year-old girl. I know why she likes Travis Kelce. It's probably how his butt looks in those pants. But anyway, it could be his face. It was probably his butt in those pants. So she and I got into this discussion about the Super Bowl and about Taylor Swift and about how so many people are so up in arms over the fact that Taylor Swift is such a big deal at these games and how the media pans to her whenever something happens in a Chiefs game. They're like, oh, let's get Taylor's reaction. And they're saying how it's like awful and blah, blah, blah. Think about it this way, though. You now have younger girls or females in general who are now looking for these football games in hopes of getting glimpses of Taylor Swift, but they're also learning about football. As somebody who likes sports, I like sports. As a girl, I like sports. Do I understand everything in football? Pfft, no. I'm more of a basketball girl. I don't understand everything in football. Do I like watching football? Yes. Is it because of the uniforms? No. It's not. It's because I like the endurance of running and I like the way the field is laid out. It's not because of the uniforms at all. So I like sports and I think it's great that because of Taylor Swift, there are more females out there who want to pay attention to the sports. I think it's really cool because then it might get those females going, well, I like this football. Isn't there like a league for women? Why, yes, there is. Now it's the dumbest league in the history of anything. It's like lingerie football. So you have to be scantily clad while you run around, which is absolutely stupid, but it's what brings the views in because boys. Need I say more? Because boys. But there's also flag football where you don't have to be scantily clad. They do flag football in high school for girls, which is a lot of fun. There's teams, like city teams where they do flag football and stuff like that. So I think it's great that my child is interested in watching the Super Bowl. 1, Taylor Swift, obviously, but 2, because Travis Kelce, and 3, the Super Bowl ads. The Super Bowl commercials are the best ever. We were watching YouTube last night. We like to sit here and watch stuff. We were watching roasts, where celebrities roast other celebrities. We're watching some of those last night. And as the kid is scrolling through YouTube to find the next thing to watch, we see where they're giving sneak peeks of all of the upcoming commercials for the Super Bowl on February 11th. I think Sunday's the 11th and the Super Bowl's at 5:30 or something like that, which has never made sense to me why they make the Super Bowl start so late, knowing good and damn well that a lot of people have children and jobs they have to go to on Monday and they're staying up way, way late because of the Super Bowl. Kids can't sleep because parents are yelling their full heads off at whatever team they like or dislike or both. I've always said they should start it earlier, but they don't, but it is what it is. It's fine. I told her she can stay up and she can have coffee Monday morning. It'll be whatever. The hell was I saying, y'all? Come on now. Come on, squirrel brain. Do your job. Well, technically it is doing its job. It's squirreling around. What was I saying? Oh, so we were on YouTube and it came up with, a thing that said, here's clips of every single commercial for the Super Bowl, February 11th, 2024. And I was like, child, if you click okay on that, I'm going to unplug the TV and you're going to bed early. Like, I threatened her. I was like, I do not want any spoilers. There is one spoiler though. There's a commercial that's supposed to be on during the Super Bowl that has, y'all, I forgot his name. Oh, I feel so bad. I forgot his name. No. The Carl Weathers, I think that's his name. The gentleman who just died. Yes. So Carl Weathers, he's in a commercial that's supposed to come on the Super Bowl. I don't remember what commercial it's for, but they said they have to go in now and change it, tweak it. I don't know if they're going to take him out of it. I don't know how this is going to happen because he passed away a couple days ago. February 1st, he passed away. And so they're saying they're changing that commercial, which I hope they don't take him out of a commercial, especially if that is the last thing that he did as an actor. I'm sure he would want to still be in there and still be seen, but maybe what they're going to do is add some sort of in memoriam or however you're supposed to phrase that thing to the commercial, which I think would be classy. So I'm curious about that. So I'm going to watch all of the commercials because I want to see the one that should have Carl Weathers in it personally. I'm very curious about that. Plus, I just like the things they do. Hopefully there's no really stupid ones this year. There have been some really stupid commercials at some Super Bowls, but most of the time they're really good. So I am excited about those. So I'm excited about the Super Bowl on Sunday. We have no plans. I told the man, I said, we could go to some restaurant around here, but it's going to be hectic. And then you have to continuously buy stuff in order to keep a seat for 6 or 7 hours of Super Bowl funness. One, that's a lot of money. 2, that's a lot of calories. 3, that's a lot of liquor. 4, we'd have to walk home. So we can't do any of that. None of that's going to happen. So we'll probably watch it here at the apartment. I know the lady who lives below us is going to watch it too. So if we're loud and she's loud, nobody's going to care. The guy upstairs, I don't know, he stomps around still. So he can deal with it if we're loud. I think he'll be fine. But that's probably the plan. Watch it from here. Stick with my water, y'all. I've been drinking 17 of these a day. I pee no, you would think my bladder was the size of an acorn. I'm just going to put it out there because I drink so much fucking water. But anyway, I'm excited for the Super Bowl. Now, the other thing I was going to talk about. So I went to the gym yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, it was not yesterday. Was it yesterday? Y'all, I don't know. Anything happens on any day. I have no clue what happens. I've got to start keeping a better journal of stuff or a journal of stuff. I should probably just start keeping a timeline of everything that I do because either I have early Alzheimer's, onset dementia, something, or the squirrel brain is just doing its job and I can't remember a flipping thing. It's annoying. So anyway, we went to the gym one day this week and this was going to be its own video, but I decided if I make this its own video, I'm probably going to cry in it. And I don't want to do that. So we're just going to condense it down and put it right here in the middle of the rest of this video. That way there's no waterworks or theatrics or any of that kind of stuff. That's the goal. Do not cry. Just keep it moving. Say it, get it out of your system, keep it trucking. Okay. So here we go. Here's the beginning of the trucking. So went to the gym and I should preface this with, y'all know, most of you, if you've been here before, if you're super new, I probably haven't mentioned it too often, but we basically lived in the gym for years. We were there 5, 6, sometimes 7 days a week, anywhere from an hour to 2 hours, depending. It was great for the kid because she would go to the kids club. As an only child, it gave her the ability to play with other kids outside of school, where school is schoolwork. There, they got to play. She got to do physical activity, all this other stuff, right? It was great. She loved it. We loved it. But let's see how to do this. Okay, so before I had my kid, I was roughly 190 pounds, 190-ish pounds. And then I had lost I lost some weight and I was 180 or whatever. Then I got pregnant and I was 232 pounds. Then I had my kid and I was 201 pounds for 2 years. Then I started working out hardcore. I started going and doing cardio all the time, and counting all the calories and literally eating carrots and turkey and just grapes and tuna and nothing that made me happy. And so I would eat that and I lost a lot of weight. And then I was skinny, right? Skinny, where you're ma'am, I see all your bones, all this right here. I can see it. You look like a bird. And I'd be chirp, chirp. I got to that, right? And then once I was in the chirp, chirp stage, I was we should probably put a little something on this. We should put a little meat on these bones. So then I started weight training and I started lifting. And then, man, I was bam, chicka, wow, wow. I look good. I'm not even ashamed to say it. I look good. I would have seen me and been like, damn, like I look good, good. Okay. And I had long hair and I would do my makeup and I'd wear the outfits and I'd be like, what's up? How you doing? What's up? Right. And I'd go to the gym and I would be so confident because I worked my ass off to have the ass that I had. Like I worked it off, but lifted it at the same time, lunges, squats, all that fun stuff, deadlifts and things. And it was really good. It looked really good. Sitting at about $155, maybe 160, but it was muscle, not fat. It was muscle. Anywhere from a size 5 to a size 8, depending on the day, blah, 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 right? And it took years to get that body. Years. That shit does not happen overnight. I don't care what anybody tells you. If they said they lost a bunch of weight overnight, they took Ozempic, Kelly Clarkson and Oprah and Jessica Simpson and whoever else is doing that. They took a drug that made them lose weight overnight. It's not possible. Even with gastric bypass surgery, it takes time to lose the weight and you still have to eat properly. You still have to exercise. Only drugs make you just overnight, right? Okay. So took years to get there. Okay. Years to get there. And I worked my ass off for it, literally. But I also worked in an industry where I was literally moving 8 to 12 hours a day, 4, 5, 6 days a week, then going to the gym on top of it while also eating clean and doing, eating jasmine rice and baked chicken and broccoli, jasmine rice, baked chicken, broccoli, jasmine rice, baked chicken, broccoli, slide into Dr. Pepper when nobody's looking, jasmine rice, baked chicken, broccoli. Like that was my life. And I liked it. It was fine. Looking back now, I wasn't very happy because I was so strict on myself. And at the same time, I was so hard on myself. I remember the kid saying to me one time, hey, you want a cookie? Oh no, you can't have it because you're worried you'll get fat. Hey, you want to go swimming? And then her going, oh no, you don't like being in a bathing suit because you think you're fat. And this is when I looked good. This is when I was in shape and I had worked for it. And I still would say these things out loud, which was going into my daughter's head, which started to mess me up. And I stopped going as much. And then the pandemic happened and I stopped going as much and because the gym was closed down. And then I started eating differently. And then I kind of got to where I am. I have not weighed myself in 2 weeks. And the last time I weighed myself, it said 192.4. 192.4. When I started my fitness journey, I was at 201 and I was so angry at myself for being 201 pounds that I was like, I will never be here again. And y'all, I am literally on the verge of being there again. And so at the gym yesterday, y'all, okay, we're not going to get emotional. And some people may not understand why talking about weight and gyms and stuff would make me emotional, but you don't understand how hard I worked to get to where I was physically, which also helped me emotionally and mentally some, but not a lot, because I still felt like the fat chick in the body. No, what is that thing called where you look in the mirror and you still see whatever, even though you're not whatever? I don't remember what it's called, but anyway. So we go to the gym. And it's weird walking into the gym in a baggy t-shirt and pants or in a sweatshirt because I'm not comfortable in the gym clothes I used to wear, tank tops and shorts and anything like that. I don't have the muscle tone. I don't have the whatever. I literally find myself walking around the gym when we went in, head down, shoulders slumped, whatever. And I would go in and the man and I went in together and we split up and he went over to start, he did like chest or whatever. And I was like, I'm going to do 10 minutes of cardio. Then I'm going to go do like some shoulders and some bicep and tricep and some trap work. Right. And I'm going to go sit in front of the mirror because that's where I like to be because I can see myself. When I can see the work that I'm doing and I can see the results that I'm getting, I can see the muscle movement, it makes me work harder. When I get tired, I'm in an overhead press and I've got 3 more to go and I can see myself struggling, it pushes me to dig in and make that stupid face of like, whatever, and get those reps because I can do it, right? So I'm in the gym and I'm on the treadmill and I'm standing there and I'm looking outside, which one, I hated being on the treadmill after we've been doing these beach walks for so long. I missed it, but yesterday was a gym day. So I'm on the treadmill and I'm sitting there and I start looking around and I'm like, don't look, because I realize that looking around and seeing all the females in there that look like I used to look was literally going to make me start crying on a treadmill. And again, it may not be something a lot of people understand unless you have been in a situation where you worked really, really hard to get to some place. And then because of your own choices, you have fallen from that. So that was my thing yesterday. I'm on the treadmill and I'm like, literally, I did not realize how disappointed I am in myself until I was inside the gym. I don't have that thought walking on the beach because I'm not in my happy place, which the gym was always my happy place, where I could go and just like be strong, be the strong female, this girl who could do anything, this girl who could do more than some of the guys around her, this girl who did not need anybody's help or approval or anything else, who knew that she was where she was because she worked so fucking hard to get there. And then yesterday I'm in the gym and it's like, man, what happened to you? Where did you go? Like, why aren't you still this girl? And I realized that I have either unconsciously, subconsciously, whatever, consciously, since 2020, I have made the choices that have led me to where I am now. I can blame it on a pandemic. I can blame it on the gym closing. I can blame it on everything under the sun, but the pandemic happened, but I could still go outside and run and do stuff. The gym closed, but I still had weights at home I could have used, and I still could have ate clean and did the things I used to do. Obviously, age is going to have something to do with it and slowing of metabolism and stuff, but if I had not slowed down the way I was doing things, I would not have slowed down my metabolism so much, and I would not be where I am, which is highly disappointed in myself that I worked so hard and fell so far off, and I keep making excuses and whatever. And so yesterday in the gym, I realized that I am intimidated beyond belief in there now, which I have not felt in literally 12 years. 12 years since I have felt that intimidated by anything. And it was being back in the gym and not being the one where everybody's going, damn, look how strong she is. Look what she's doing. Look how she can lift. Like, go ask her for her advice. Now I'm the one where they're like, I wonder if we should go offer her advice. She looks like she needs some help. Look, I mean, clearly she's out of shape, whatever else. And I don't even know how to explain it, but yesterday or day before, whatever, it fucked me up a little bit while I was in the gym. And I was like, no. You are a strong, bad bitch. Don't forget it. You have forgotten it. You have got to remember it. So get your ass back in gear and quit making excuses. You've done it to yourself. Now that we've realized that you have done this to yourself, nobody did this to you. Nobody put a fork in your mouth. Nobody put a drink in your hand. Nobody, put your ass on the couch. You did it to yourself. Now that you've realized it, fix it. So we're in fix it mode. So outside of that, I have done the intermittent fasting for the last week, if you will, 2 weeks. Has it been a week? I don't know. I don't even know when I started. All I know is that I only eat from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. and I'm only eating 2 meals and maybe a snack in the middle, but I am paying attention to the sizes and the things I'm eating. I'm trying to get back on track. I had mimosa Mondays, I have had wine, and so out of the times I've been doing this, maybe 3 days I've had alcohol, but not a lot. I've been drinking water. I've had a Dr. Pepper in there though, but my face to me does not feel as fluffy puffy as it did. I did just in my period. So for a couple of days I was just like, you know what I mean? That's how you get bloated and whatever. But I feel like I'm not as fluffy puffy. When I do this, there's still stuff, but I swear like a week or 2 weeks ago, it was bad. It was, ugh. But now it's not so whatever. And that makes me feel good. I refuse to get on the scale. I fucking refuse to get on the scale. What I will do, however, is put on the same pair of pants every single week, one day every single week to see how they fit. That is how I'm going to determine where I'm at. I'm not looking at a scale. It is not about the number. It is about feeling good again. It is about getting back in shape for myself. It is about liking how I look, liking how I feel, being comfortable in my own skin, especially since I do live in Florida and at some point I got to put on a bathing suit. I need to be able to do it and not beat myself up mentally the entire time I'm in one. So those are my goals. Thank you for letting me have that conversation with you. I appreciate you. And I didn't cry, so I feel like I deserve a sip of water. I'll have to pee in like 4.2 seconds, but it's fine. So that's where I'm at. The first step in fixing a problem is realizing there is a problem. And the first step in realizing there is a problem is realizing that you caused the problem. So I caused myself to be where I am, and now I will fix that. I will get back into gear. I will do the things that need to be done. And I'm not sugarcoating things, and I'm not playing with, my brain, and I'm not pushing the blame off. I'm not making excuses. I did it to myself, and the only way to fix it is the same way I did it before. You did it once, you can do it again. Fix it. So that's where we're at. So now we're over to whatever this is. Okay, so if you guys saw a video I made last week where I ordered that Il Maquillage, I still don't know how to say it, the foundation. I ordered it and I tried it on a video and I absolutely love it. I'm not wearing it today. Today I have on, what do I have on today? Powder. I have on the Physician whatever, like their little mineral talc free powder. That's it. I use my Clinique Redness Solution lotion, and then I put on the mineral powder and mascara, and it's not bad. I still have a little big mustache thing happening here, and I still need to do whatever the hell's happening up here, and I'm a little oily, but that's all I've got on today. Look at all of this stuff in my skin. Like, it's ridiculous. The older you get, the more you realize your skin is like, hey, we're just gonna start popping out these little colors and all this other stuff. So that's where I'm at. So when I made that video, Maggie reached out to me and was like, hey, there's something I want to get for you. There's something you need to try. So she's like, do you have an email or a shipping address? I can ship you something. And I was like, are you sure? She's like, yeah. So she tells me what she had been wanting to ship me. And it's actually something I have seen, and I'm sure you guys have seen it too. Let me get some scissors. I'm sure you guys have seen it too, because it's just like that Il Maquillage stuff. I had seen that thing all over Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. I say TikTok. I don't watch TikTok. My kids showed it to me. But I saw it all over there, and that made me want to try it, right? So this other thing, I had seen it also all over social media, and I'd seen a lot of celebrities endorsing it, which doesn't always equate to, you know, confidence in something. But I thought maybe this is something I would like to try. And I never did look it up. I never did do anything with it. So Maggie reaches out to me and she's like, hey, I use this. I absolutely love it. I would love to send it to you because I think you would really like it. So sorry, I opened the box without you guys. So she sends me this thing. And when I show this to you, I can guarantee you're all gonna be like, oh no, I've seen that too. So it's this stuff here. Have you guys seen this? The CC cream by Perbelli. I don't know how you're supposed to say that. It's the color correcting moisturizer, makeup base, and foundation. Oh, SPF 43. I didn't know there was an SPF to it. So according to this, titanium dioxide, 12% is the sunscreen. So it's not zinc, but that's still okay. Helps protect sunburns, and if used as directed with other sun protection measures, decreases the risk of skin cancer and early skin aging caused by the sun. So according to this, you're supposed to apply liberally 15 minutes before sun exposure, reapply at least every 2 hours. But the thing with this is that everything I've seen on this, when people put this moisturizer, they call it a moisturizer, but it's a sunscreen, but it's color correcting. So you put it on your finger and it comes out white. And when they put it on their face, it like starts to blend in with their skin tone. Now, I will say I've never seen a black female use it. I've always seen light-skinned women use it, like pale like me. I have not seen anybody with a tan use this, so I cannot say how it would work on all skin tones, but I am interested in trying this. So Maggie, I love you. Thank you so much. So I will be trying this one. I'm actually going to do a video with this one probably tomorrow. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw it. I'll probably do this one tomorrow. We do have plans tonight, so once I get done here, I gotta take a shower, wash and dry my hair so I can look like a girl again and put on actual makeup. And I'm supposed to put on something cute, which not excited about because I don't have anything cute that fits. So this ought to be freaking interesting for this thing we're going to tonight. But I am gonna try this tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. So thank you again, Maggie. And then they sent me some other stuff. What is this? Ooh. Replenish Cleansing Foam is this thingy right here. Then they sent a vitamin moisture cream and then a spectacular eye serum. Now I will say that when Maggie had this sent to me, she put my email address in there and I got an email from the company, and it's a guy and his dog that comes through the email. And he's like, hey, thanks for, ordering this. I came up with this and the whole spiel or whatever. And he goes, I'd love to get to know you. If you want to, reply back, you can. And if you want to reply with a picture of your dog, I love dogs, that'd be cool too. And my brain was like, this feels like a weird dating site. You want a picture of me and my dog? Like, what's happening? But it's also refreshing at the same time that it didn't feel like it came from some corporate auto reply kind of email. So that was neat. So I will be trying this tomorrow to see what it's like. I'm very curious. I'm hoping that it works as well as that Il Maquillage did, because I'm keeping that thing. That thing works really well. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. So I'm going to keep that. Where'd the other package go? Here it is. So this one is from Aubrey. I'm not going to say your last name, Aubrey, just in case you don't want it out there. But I'm curious. I've been trying to figure out what it is. I've been doing this and I have no idea. So we're going to cut into the top of this thingy right about here and figure out what's going on. Now, I only give my address out to those who ask for it. It is somewhere that can be found if you want to look for it. But I'm trusting all of you not to send me anthrax or ticking time bombs or anything weird like that. And no bags of doo-doo, please. No vials of pee, nothing weird. Oh, I know what this is. No, wait. Maybe this isn't what I think it is. Okay. What is this? Hold on. Maybe I don't know. But this is cool. It's in a thingy. Okay, so let's open the envelope now. I still don't know what it is. I'm smushy, but I don't know what it is. Let's see. Y'all, don't give myself a paper cut. Hold on. We're almost there. I promise. Oh, and there's another one. Aubrey, what are you doing to me? Hold on. This is really keeping it safe, whatever it is, which is always a plus. Open. Okay, it says, oh, look how cute. You're my favorite. I love the outside of this card. I don't know if I can read this. I'm going to read this. Hopefully you don't mind, Aubrey. Michelle, thanks for being a bright spot in so many people's day and for normalizing things like squirrel brain, women's health as we get older, good relationships with spouses, kids, family, etc. I appreciate what you share. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Aubrey. I really appreciate that. And this card, it's got a little weight to it. I like this thing. This is so nice. All right, let's see what's in here. Y'all ready? 1, green is my favorite color. What are the flipping odds? They're not the same green, but like seriously? Seriously? It's because you know my Jeep is green. I bet money. I bet money because you know my Jeep is green. You sent green wrapping paper. Let's see what this is, y'all. This is fun. I'm not going to lie. Like, I like this better than like birthday stuff and Christmas stuff because it's more... OMG. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, so 1, I freaking love the bag, just so we're all fully aware. And this is what I thought it was. I thought maybe this was the jewelry thing. So look, okay, here's that. The bag is really cool. Let's open this up. And y'all, look it's a squirrel. Look how freaking cute that is. I'm not trying to yell at y'all, but that is so cute. OMG. That is so cute. 18 karat gold chain, ma'am. Thank you. You didn't have to do all that. Like, it is a squirrel. That is so flipping cute. Hold on, we're taking it out of the bag. Normally, I wear this one. I haven't taken this off in 8 years. I mean, I've taken it off like once or twice for something like spray tan or something, but I wear it with everything. And it's the A because, you know, for my kid's name, because her name is not the kid. Y'all know that. How cool is this? Y'all, look at this. That is just gorgeous. Look, look at the chain. Okay. But look, am I doing this right? I think I am. How flippin' cute is that? Again, I'm not trying to yell at y'all, but I'm just so excited. All right, let's see if I can do this and not mess it up. Don't mess up. I'm really bad at necklaces. Nope, because it's got a wiggle thing on it. I'm gonna mess this up. It's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to have the man do this for me. I can already tell. I'm like the least, okay, this is what it would look like. All right, this is what it would look like if, you know what? We're about to take off the A today. She'll understand. This is so cute. Aubrey, thank you so much. Y'all, again, I mean, this whole thing is just so incredibly cute. I don't think I've seen anything like that before. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Thank you so much. This is so cool. So I got new face cream to try tomorrow, a new necklace to wear. Y'all, it's a good Friday. I mean, it's not Good Friday, but it's a good Friday. I don't know about for y'all. And I love this bag. I'm totally regifting with this bag something. Sun, moon, and stars are like my favorite things under the sun. Literally, I couldn't think of another phrase there. All right, but sun, moon, and star stuff is my absolute favorite. So this is so incredibly nice. Aubrey, thank you so much. Ooh. You know my kid's gonna steal this, right? If she sees it, she's gonna be like, can I just wear it one day? And then I'll never see it again. I have to hide it from her. It must be hidden in the shirt until she is not visible. All right, I've made a decision. We're hiding it from the kid because she will steal it. I can't let her borrow it because then I'll never see it again. Her room is like a pit where things go to die. She takes things in there and then you just never see them again because she's a teenager. I had a room like that. And when that room got so bad, I just moved to a different room in the house. We had a 3-bed, 2-bath house when my mom rented when I was younger in the middle school and high school. And my room, I was that kid who just shit all over the floor. Like there was crap everywhere. I didn't shit on the floor. I know what a toilet is. I'm saying I had crap all over the floor. And clothes, piles of clothes and whatever else. My mom would say, you don't know where anything is. And I knew where everything was. I knew where everything was. I just didn't want to clean it up. And so when it got really bad, I just went to the guest room and made that my bedroom because it already had a bed in it and the TV. And I just hooked my Nintendo up in there instead. And every time I wanted clothes, I just went to the other room to get dressed. And then I slept in the clean room. My kid does not have that option. I will not give her that option. My mom, thanks for letting me get away with some stuff I shouldn't have gotten away with, Mom. I love you very much for that. So listen, I think we talked about everything. Intermittent fasting stuff, which is the jawline or whatever, and the packages, the gym, and football. All 4 things, I made it. So that's a plus. Listen, I love y'all immensely. Thank you for being here and being part of the tribe. Couldn't do it without you. Wouldn't want to do it without you, honestly. I mean, I could, but the hell's the fun in that? So thank you for being here. You guys are all, and gals, because some people don't like to be called guys or dudes, but you are my dudes, and I love you immensely. Thank you for being here. Go be spectacular for the rest of your day. I'm going to go be spectacular for the rest of mine. I've decided it is Spectacular Friday, so I love y'all.